What's up everyone, this is Akshay Seepala, and if I can do it, you can do it. It's that time of the year again where everyone goes all in to land that dream job. And I'm sure you all might have heard
networking is key. Build that network, start networking, and network your way to land that dream job.
So are you wondering what networking is and how networking would help you? But apart from that, are you also curious to know how you could go ahead and start networking? If that's the case, this video is for you. Before we start, let's roll that intro. Oh boy, do I hate the word called networking. It sounds so serious and transactional, but in reality, it's actually so much fun if you do it the right way. But what could I do if it's called networking? And if that's the word I should use if I have to reach you, then networking it is. Are you wondering who I am and why I'm on YouTube? If that's the case, go ahead and check out this video at the top. Alright. With my experience in building strong networks and quality relationships, this is the best way I would define networking. Networking is like making friends, but on a professional level. Networking is like dating someone, but on a professional level. So do you like that analogy? If that's the case, blow up that like button. And yes, we all made friends and had those relationships, right? So networking really isn't that difficult, but again, if you do it the right way. Probably I'll drop my next video about how you could network and how you could actually take networking to the next level. Now that we understand what networking is, let's now try to understand how networking could help you. So let's bring back that friend analogy. Say you and some other random person in the room forgot to get their pen to a test. I know that sucks, but say that you also have a friend inside that same room who has that extra pen. Now just imagine you and that random person going about asking in the room if someone could lend their pen. So can you guess who that friend would actually go ahead and lend a pen to? Yes, you guessed it right. The friend would actually go ahead and give that extra pen to you and might probably tell the other random person where he could actually find that extra pen. But why do you think that's the case? It's because that friend knows you. He knows your journey and he knows how important that pen is for your journey. Yes, relationships are really that powerful as well as helpful. Now for networking, just go ahead and replace that pen with something like career advice, resume review, or it could even be a career strategy, or also it could be that interview for your dream job. This is how networking would actually help you. It would help you with career advice, career strategy, or it could even help you build that confidence to nail that next interview, or even it could help you land that dream job. But again, only if you do it the right way. From my personal experience, I've literally seen jobs and roles being created just with networking, and I'm not kidding. And in my case, it really helped me gain a very unique perspective. But apart from that, it really helped me polish my resume so that I could actually land an interview with Microsoft. Well, that's a story for another day. But trust me, anything could happen with networking. So are you finding this content interesting? If that's the case, what are you waiting for? You know the drill. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon. So yeah, when you're networking and when you're actually sharing your stories and your journey, try to learn as much as possible from the other person. You can learn more about his role, his company, the way that he got to the company, and most importantly, you can learn from the other person's mistake so that you don't have to learn it the hard way. Yes, networking is that amazing because people are that amazing as well. Everyone has their own journey, they have their own stories, they have their own perspectives, and they would be more than happy to share all of that with you. So what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and start networking and build those quality relationships. But wait. Let me stop you right there. Before you go ahead, let me tell you how and where you could start. Just like the way you and I made friends at school, at work, or even on the app called Facebook, networking also has such avenues where you could get started with. You could probably start at your school or at work. You could go ahead and reach out to new colleagues of yours, or you could even go ahead and reach out to your alumni because they do have a very strong connections with the companies that they're already working with. But besides that, you could even network at career fairs, networking events. You could also go ahead and network in those case competitions and hackathons as well. And now, with the power of technology, you can literally network with anyone on this planet by the click of a button. Yes, you guessed it right. I'm talking about LinkedIn. So you can network on these professional platforms, and probably you could even go ahead and have that amazing coffee chat with that someone, maybe in person, or you could even go ahead and do that virtually over like Zoom, Teams, or even Google Meets. Yes, you got this. One great piece of advice before you get started: empathy is key. More about it in the next one, but until then, be kind, stay humble, and keep hustling. Thank you for watching.